to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. It's time for your October love forecast, and I couldn't be happier to read for you today. Just a few announcements. The first one is, actually the only announcement I have today is if you would like to schedule a private reading with me, please email me at thegoodthebadandthetarot@gmail.com. That is my email address where you can make and schedule appointments with me. I do have openings currently for Skype readings and for private YouTube video readings. Both are 30 minutes and my rate is $50. Please PayPal to thegoodthebadandthetarot@gmail.com. My Skype readings are done Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And YouTube video readings, those I do pretty much right after I receive PayPal. I deliver within 24 hours, so that's a 24-hour turnaround. And without further ado, Scorpio, let's get on with your love reading today. How are all my Scorpios doing? Lovely Scorpios. Lovely, lovely, beautiful Scorpios. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Scorpio. Just gonna give the cards a good shuffle here. Spirit, please show me the love messages for my Scorpios. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Spirit, please show us the love messages for Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. Scorpio, and without further ado, I'm actually going to be doing a rune cast as well today. Just get your runes ready. Okay, so I do have one rune, two runes on your crossing card. Two are upside down. We don't read the ones that are upside down. Those are the unknowns. You do have one rune on your root position. And there's one way out here above your outcome card. Alright. Now I will be reading your oracle card at the end of the reading. So let's begin. In your present situation, I do have the Hierophant. Your crossing card is the Four of Pentacles with the rune. I'm trying to see which rune this is. Fehu. Wealth. In the root position, you have the Two of Pentacles, and you also have Uruz, strength. What comes above you is the Seven of Pentacles. In your recent past, you have the Four of Cups reversed. In your near future, you do have Temperance. In the position of how you see yourself, I have the Lovers reversed. In the position of how your significant other sees you is the Four of Swords reversed. In your hopes and fears position, I do have the Eight of Pentacles. In your outcome position, I do have the Two of Wands reversed. And I do have the rune, let me just look at this, Wunjo. So let's begin with your interpretation. In the present position, I do have the Hierophant. So this can talk about commitment, marriage. It can also talk about wider institutions such as the church, religion, schools, government, that sort of thing. In general, the Hierophant to me symbolizes commitment. So if this is the present position, this does show me your current situation. So I am going to be reading for a select number of you, and for those of you who do resonate with this reading, this card does show me that you are presently committed to someone or are in a committed relationship. There aren't too many ifs, ands, or buts when it comes to this card. It simply, to me, means that you are in a committed relationship, and that's how you see yourself. The crossing card can either help or hinder the present situation. That's why it's also a challenge card. So I see as your challenge, you have the Four of Pentacles. Now, I ask myself, does the Four of Pentacles help or hinder the Hierophant? Good question. I am seeing money here, especially with this rune, wealth. So the first thing that comes to mind is you guys are saving something for either a big purchase, such as a house or a car. It could also talk about the challenge being wealth of emotions and how much you share of your emotions. The Four of Pentacles typically means that someone is not showing their emotions. Someone's being very reserved about the way that they show their emotions. But for this particular reading, I am getting money very strongly. So I do see that there is some saving going on in terms of material comforts, perhaps not as much spending. Wealth is certainly an issue or a challenge, and there is a lot of conservativism. There's a lot of reservation here. This is a conservative card, and this is a conservative card. So these are good. These are good. I've got actually a 5 and a 4, and I do see a lot of strength here and a lot of conservatism in terms of the commitment, and also conservative about emotions and how you spend your emotions with that person. What comes below you is the Two of Pentacles. So the root position of this card to me speaks of balance, balancing work and play, balancing emotions. There could be a lot of ups and downs, and so that you're going through as a couple, or this can also talk about being strong in the face of adversity. See how the water here is a little bit choppy? The Two of Pentacles can talk about like ups and downs and being able to balance life with the ups and downs that come with it. So definitely staying strong. There is a strength and a foundation in the balance in your relationship, or the way that you balance your life. That's really wonderful, Scorpio. If anything, you are definitely staying busy, and I do see that creating a stable foundation in your relationship, the work that you do, Scorpio. In your manifest position, you do have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is something you're consciously aware of, whereas the Two of Pentacles is something you may be unconsciously aware of. So in the manifest position with the Seven of Pentacles, I see that you are taking stock of where things are. Again, we're talking about finances here, or a material world. You've learned all of these lessons along the way in your relationship, and you are simply taking stock of all those things that you've learned so that you can bring them with you. So again, this is a card about assessing the situation and taking stock. It's also like if you have reached a plateau in your relationship before there's another phase coming. This is like the little pause between the past and the present. The past and the future, where in the present you are manifesting a slight break, manifesting a time to take stock of where things are. The Seven of Pentacles also talks about patience, being patient, being understanding, wanting to, and reaping the rewards of all of the effort that you put in and all the work that you put into your relationship. So again, another excellent card, Scorpio. Aha, in your recent past, you have the Four of Cups reversed. So I see that you are coming out of a period of just being indifferent or apathetic about something. Probably something didn't make you too happy, or you felt withdrawn about an issue. See how the man has his arms crossed. He doesn't look too happy. He's not satisfied about something. Well, I see that that period was ending for you, and going into the near future, you do have Temperance. So again, let's just echo the Two of Pentacles. Again, I see balance, harmony. I see you juggling and able to rejuvenate yourself. This also talks about patience and peacefulness. Temperance is a card of tranquility, healing. So again, another wonderful card for your near future position. Scorpio, the card that I have for how you see yourself, I have the Lovers reversed. So this can tell me two things. One can tell me that you have actually broken up with someone, which doesn't make any sense to me with regards to the current reading. It can also talk about that you are at a point where you have to make a choice, but for some reason you are unable to make a choice. The Lovers, the tertiary meaning of the Lovers reversed is unrequited love. So, and it's a very interesting card to have in this position. And I know that some of you this will resonate with, and for others it will not. How your partner sees you. I do have the Four of Swords reversed. So they see that you are currently really resting, almost taking an extended vacation. You've really thought about things for quite a long time, and maybe taken an unnecessarily long break. Of course, rest is a good thing, but with the card upside down, this person is really thinking about something hard. It's almost like they're dwelling on something. So they see that you're dwelling on some choice that you have to make and are unable to make with regards to the relationship, or something in your relationship that you have to make a choice about, is what I'm feeling. Because while this card does mean breakup, it can also mean that you guys are, I typically see this as a choice card about in terms of who we choose as companions in this lifetime, and it can also be the soulmate card. So in reverse, I can see that there may be some issues about making a significant choice about your partner or about a certain phase in your life that you're going into or about to go into. In your hopes and fears, I do see that you are hoping to stay committed and that you are willing to work very hard for this relationship. And I've been seeing this all along in the spread, so I don't see any indications that why you would be broken up or why you would be breaking up. In fact, if anything, you guys might be separated, but I still see that you, Scorpio, are hoping to work very hard for this relationship and stay committed and are committed to it. In your outcome position, you do have the Two of Wands reversed. So again, I see this card echoed throughout the reading. You are, for some reason, unable to make a decision about something. And the rune that comes up for me is, let's see, Nothi's constraint. Oh no, sorry. Not constraint. You have, there's a couple of runes that look very similar to me. This is the one I thought it was. Okay. You do have Wunjo, joy. But it was reversed. And I think there was a reason for that. So you're very, I think you're discontent because you, for some reason, have to make a choice about something, but for whatever reason, you are unable to choose. You're unable to make a decision. It's almost like something is preventing you or blocking you. And I don't know what that is, Scorpio. I have some inclinations that it has to do with a financial decision and not necessarily has to do with the relationship itself. It has to do with a financial decision within the relationship that you two have to make together. So that is very interesting. I would really like to know what your feedback is, Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead and pull your oracle card here in hopes that this can shed some light on the situation. Because while I try to shed light onto this reading, I sometimes find myself wondering what really is the root of the issue here. I do have some ideas. Spirit, please show me the overall spiritual message for my Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio risings. Okay, the card that I pull for you is experiments. Manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. I know that sounds like a really heavy card, but just bear with me because there are positive messages. And I'm not going to leave you guys with bad taste in your mouth. I'm going to try not to. I don't want to ruin anyone's day. That's not why I'm here. Just trying to honestly, just trying to help people. All right. So number 33. This will resonate with some of you, and for others, it may not. So just bear with me. Believing that experiments on animals and cosmetic surgery, genetic manipulation, and refusing to age are all good things. Acceptable things. Cruel choices with no thought to how they take place. Not understanding that luxury can come about due to the power, excess, and enslavement of other beings, including the elementals, the merfolk, the oceans, the sea creatures, the animals in labs, the people who have lost their sense of rightness in the world. Have you forgotten who you are? Are you concerned with what is not important? Have you forgotten kindness? Think for a moment of the overfished seas, the pain of the whales as they are hunted, the pollution pouring into the ocean, the fishing lines wrapping around the dolphin's torso, the net pulling down the shark, the plastic bag choking the turtle, the kelp beds destroyed and the dugongs crying out, so hungry. This is due to our arrogance and our belief that we have infinite time, and as humans we can solve anything, through more of the same that caused the problem. Say no to experimenting on animals, on yourself, and believe us, you too are one of the animals. Come back to holistic and ethical medicine. Be whole and centered in your nature. Know you are worthwhile. Let no one rob you of your natural dignity and convince you that you must be changed. Okay, well, very interesting. Perhaps some of you are saving up money for some kind of surgery or are considering an investment. But this is a reminder to make sure that your decisions are ethical and based on, I don't know how to say this, make sure you're being environmentally conscious at this time, or thinking of the whole earth and the people that live here, and treating yourself kindly. I think that's the greatest message of all, is to treat ourselves kindly and with love and dignity, and love ourselves, no matter what. Like, our bodies are changing. Oh, we're aging, let's be kind to ourselves. And, I do believe in holistic medicine, and I don't know if many of you do, but I think this card talks about not forcing change, and to be more self-acceptant, to have more self-acceptance, more self-love. And if you're in a position of helping the earth or helping other animals, or making a more eco-friendly choice in your life this time, this card is a reminder to, think about the planet and the animals that live here. And I know this card doesn't necessarily have a love message to it, but I think it's more about self-love and loving the earth. And to me, that's just as important. So, be careful with your, if you're experimenting with cosmetics or other things that are not natural, and always do research to see where they come from. So, all right, Scorpio, well, thank you for letting me read for you, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon in October, later in October. Take care. Bye.